Well, hello everyone. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel at gonebaddog123. This is Flight Nut here, and we're doing a little map review or overview of Stevie's map MP 1.5. And I was watching Nick the Hick farmer, and he had Stevie map 1.4 version, and he was having some questions about on some of the things that Stevie's put on the map. So one of the things he was talking about was down here at the BGA plant. So we're going to jump down there to the BGA plant real quick. So here we are at the BGA plant. It's a little bit dark here, and let's speed it up here a little bit. Get a little bit of daylight here, even though it's a little bit cloudy here. So here in this thing here, you can drop most organics. I normally have only put in grass. So if you want to use the little machine that I have here, just jump up here to my organics that Stevie's put up on the hill here. This little guy right back here, I got him buried over here. It's called the grasshopper, and actually all it is a big oversized mower. Hit the letter V and the letter B. We'll turn it on, and you can collect grass. Of course, this is our early winter, so I can't collect any grass. So this is what I use down at the BGA plant. So let's go back to the BGA plant here real quick. This is one of the stations he was having questions about. Get some light on the subject here. This here is your fertilizer, and you get your digestate when you put your grass over here in this little thing right here, and you'll get a big digest will go over here. Now, as you see, I've got 1,715,000 liters of digestate. I've been cutting grass like crazy, and that mower will go any place on the map that you can get to with grass. So you can come over here, and we'll make it real simple for you. Let's go up here, get one of my trucks up here at my yeah, we'll get the little small guy back here. He still holds 30,000 gallons. And we'll drive down here to the fertilizer place, or that one apparatus that Stevie was talking about, or Nick the Hick. Now I'll show you how it works. I had to put in some lights up here because it's so dark up on that hill on that Stevie map. And there is mud on this farm here. You have to download the Snetterton farm, and you'll get at least 2 mud puddles that I've found so far. There's one right here. Right here as you go through, see mud slosh around. Now let's get over here to this But every place that you see here grass, you can mow. And I do have me a fish and caviar thing going on. Got me a cooler unit there that I can store my fish and stuff in, my trout. But see, here's where you can get your digestate. Took me like 5 days, almost 3/4 of the year to collect all that grass. But basically all you do is back up here. Get R, you'll dump it in, and you'll get fertilizer. You'll have to have the universal tank kit by Andy_Farmer, and you'll get solid fertilizer. Here's your liquid fertilizer. I got 94,000 liters. We'll wait till that hose disconnects or just jump on over here. And like I said, your digest is mostly organic stuff. You can see you get liquid fertilizer, regular fertilizer, and Bio-Pro fuel. And you can sell it back to the gas station. So getting your solid fertilizer here, and over here is your little gas pump. And this shows you how much 21,000 liters of fuel that you can get. So that's how this works. And same way with this down here for your cow manure. Get your load of digestate and bring it over here, and you drop it in. I don't have no straw in it. Well, I got 50% of straw, but I don't have no digestate. So that'll get you straw products. You put your digest in just like I'm doing over this fertilizer. And I'm sure you can sell it up here, the liquid fertilizer. You can sell it here on the map. You sell your manure, but Stevie's got his organic up here on the hill. So you can get your fuel and stuff here, and then you can take it over here to your fuel cells. And there's a little spot right back here in the back with that universal tanker. You have to have it. The regular tankers will not work. You can pull up this spot right here and sell the fuel back to the station and make money. And up here, and there's one other spot he was mentioning where to store your fertilizer and stuff. So up here, as you come up on the property or drive into Pine Cove Farm, you see these chutes out here. There's where you can put your diesel fuel in. Most of those is on the inside. These little orange things back here, well, let's go in here real quick. You got your seeds, you got your solid and liquid fertilizer, and your diesel fuel. You also have 2 tanks down there, them 2 orange circles. When you buy fuel out of there, it costs you. You put fuel in here from your BioPro fuel. When you put that digestate in the plant down at the BGA plant, you get your liquid fertilizer. Then you come up here and hook onto your liquid fertilizer here, pump it in there, and you go on, bring your equipment up and pull over this grate here. It'll fill up your liquid fertilizer machine same way. See, I've got 54,000 units and got 163,000 liters of solid fertilizer, and I've got 44,991 liters of produced seeds. But to get this machine working here, you'll need liquid fertilizer and a type of grain. Normally, ones that I put in there is either wheat or barley, doesn't matter which one it is, and it'll make you seeds. There's 2 units here. And he's got numerous places that you can basically the town is the same as Goldcrest Valley, but he's redid the fields, and these fields are humongous. So it's like this field number 10 here used to be the cow section right in here. It's been moved back here. Go back here. My cows and stuff need some water, so let's take care of my animals real quick. Jump over here to my sheep real quick. And gotta get some hay for my animals real quick, then we'll get back to what this map has to offer. I really like this map. I've been playing it for a while, for about a week now, week and a half. And he's also put on here the silos here. It's got all your barley, canola, compost, grass, all. Only ones I haven't seen on there is manure, but I've got me a down here to the hay here, and they start you out at 25,000 on some of them. Let's get down to the hay. In winter time, the only thing grass sheep eat is hay. It ain't gonna take too much. Basically, he's pretty well thought this farm out. There's plenty of storage. Here's your pigs here. Here's your sump for your pigs. Alright. Now this map does have a snow mast on it. So if you have anything in your tippers or your hay's left out, especially if you do a wheat and barley field, you don't get your field picked up within 2 days or it rains, it starts disappearing on you. So whatever you decide you wanted to save, you'll lose it. It'll go away. So it's best to get it in the storage. You cannot leave it in the tipper because it will rot and it will disappear on you. So we're done with him. shut him off. But like I said, he's got everything. There's a couple places up here. Just jump up here. There's a big old empty spot up here. And let's get turned around here. There's a storage there. And he's got a big old open spot here that you can put in your placeables. There's the Slow Bee honey kit, your pallet factory, beer factory, bakery factory. I got a caviar factory down there close by my farm. I was hoping I'd get my, there we go. We'll set up do some flying around here, makes it a little bit easier. And how you get it, over there, there's a little curlicue thing symbol up over there above your tab button. You hit it one time, you bring that up, and you see player flight and no HUD mode. You just hit enter, and basically the same way you do walking while you're on the ground, basically. And you keep hitting Q, you keep going up. And if you want to come down a little bit, you hit E, or if you want to go down in a hurry, you just hit J again. But this, see, that's where the road used to, on a regular on Goldcrest Valley, that road to go up there, and it used to go over. There's a bridge that used to go over the train tracks there. He redid this much better. Still got your regular grain silos here, and here used to be the sheep farm, and he turned this into 2 big fields. Actually, 2 decent fields and a small one over here in this corner. And used to run east and west here. He's got a some more storage here, and go down here to the biogas plant here again. See, I've got a little, there's a compost. Once you put your straw, put your straw in there, back you up a little diesel tanker, a universal tanker. You back it up there with some diesel fuel, and your compost will come right there off that conveyor belt. Then you pull up where you don't need no scooper or anything, and you can take it right over here and dump it over here and make your compost. So as you see, I've got some bags there already loaded up. I need to take them off to the market and get them sold. He's got another one here. Just pop on down here a little bit. And he's got one for your fuel. They all color matched. One for your diesel. You jump on the outside and tell you a lot easier. You got your diesel fuel. You got your solid fertilizer, which is the white one, and the liquid fertilizer. And that's how you get it out here when you go use your grasshopper more, and you make some liquid fertilizer. And you keep dumping your stuff in there, and it tells you how much liquid fertilizer you get, and solid fertilizer, and your fuel. And I generally don't sell my fuel because I use that instead of me buying fuel at the gas station. I make my own fuel. But over here, which this field down here used to be, had this field here and this field up here on top of the hill. This is something new here. Here's a flour mill here. But up on top of the hill, this your little bridge used not to be here. This creek now used to be here, but this used to be the field up here by the cow, where you buy your cows and stuff and take your cows to. But this is all new up here, and it has the same general setup here. You see, I've got my little universal tanker here. Got me some fuel in there. Got me, and right now it won't do anything because I've got at 100% over here. So just get back down to the ground real quick by hitting J. Boom. Drop you on the ground, and I'll show you how this works real quick. I've got it set to automatic. As long as you got fuel in there, it'll take most organics. But you just take your organic material, and it'll get back down to regular speed here. Take your regular organic, back up here on this ramp here, and you drop it in. Got 31% fuel. 40% waste. You got 222,000 liters of compost. Not counting what I got in my little storage bin over here. And I probably won't be able to use any of my compost, or I can take it down there in the bag doings here. Yeah, let's run down there real quick and I'll show you how that works. Take a little drive. I've got enough going on up here. I got plenty of compost up here, so we can take off a little small truckload, take it down there. You make compost down there by the VGA plant too. I put in some street lights up here, or floodlights, so I can see how to get around this pretty dark road during the nighttime. There's one puddle here, but it doesn't do anything. Put our blinks on. Safety first. Excuse me, pardon me, coming around. Put our little hazard lights on here since we're going. Cars run a little bit faster on this one here instead of 30 or 35. And there's two ways to get in here. You can go in here and you got multiple places to put stuff. I was thinking this is supposed to be automatic over here. And we want to tip in the back here. Dude, where you going, Bubba? Supposed to be going back here to the back. I get my truck driving skills working here. Not gonna make much, but it'll get me started. Wait a few seconds and this thing here is a little bit noisy. This thing here will hold 5 million liters of just about every crop on the farm. And that's where you can bring your compost here, and it's supposed to sell it. It should start up here shortly. See, there we go. And she'll fill up there, and same way as it is on the organics up here. He's got multiple organics here, and when they fill up, they'll move up and sell for you. Got your 3 big old water tanks. This in here's got the pumpkins. This here has your pumpkin pallets. And then you got your tomatoes down here. Same requirement. Your water, your manure, and compost. And this in here is your watermelon. Whole bunch of watermelons. And then he's got some storage here that you can put storage in. You can put your equipment under. This one over here is your cauliflower pallets. And you don't have to do anything with it. You just fill it up with water. I think it goes up to they go up to 100%, and I think it's like 40,000 of each one. And see, he's got a snow mask down, so there won't be no snow in this straw area. So I'm getting ready to make some manure here with my two 30,000 liter tankers here. And like I said, these pallets will move down once they fill up his back pallet here. Those others will move up and they'll sell on their own. You don't have to worry about taking them off or anything. So yeah, this is a really good map. Like I said, I've been playing for about a week and a half, and this, I hope this is one of Stevie's maps, because I've been seeing that he only made up to 1.4, so I hope this is not a counterfeit map where somebody decided to download the map and tinker with it and put it back up there under their name instead of giving due credit to where it's supposed to be at, which kind of aggravates me, because I don't like playing somebody else's map that is not truly theirs and claim to be theirs. So but like I said, he's got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Here's where you buy your animals now, instead of back there. They used to be back there in that back corner back there, and there used to be a big old bluff here, and they took the bluff off, which used to be right here. So now you got all this extra added field here. And like I said, these fields are pretty daggone big. See, like this number 4 field here, that sucker is huge. Number 10 is huge. These are fields that I own, and when I first started these, I had to get one I had to get 2 sprayers and 2 plows working that field because it's so big. And I'm debating on whether to take it out. It gives you this one windmill that's way back over. There's a windmill way down here. That comes with a game. I'm thinking about taking out the other windmills that I put in around the farm for extra money, because I've got enough money. I started out at $10 million, and I've got my money up to where I need to. This game is pretty well self-sufficient. Let's drop down here and see how my fish and caviar is doing. Go back to regular time real quick. So this is one of the ones I found off from Diesel Design. He was doing the fish, and all you need is water and corn. That's all you need to make this. And I can't remember where I'll get this lined up here. Come on, fish. Come on, trout. I'll push him on down. Let's go ahead and dump this guy off. Now you're getting 2 products out of that. You're getting caviars over here, and you're getting fish meal here, and you're getting your fish here. I got a cooler here on my regular Gold Valley map. I've got this up to 35%. And I go up to 100. So I got 22 pallets in here. And on my regular Gold Valley, I've got it up to 35% full. So, and it pays pretty daggone good. I sold a whole trailer load of caviar for $974,000. So it just takes a little bit of time to get it built up. And he's got other crops on there: triticum, sorghum, rye, smelt, and millet. See, I've only got 2 fields planted this year, because this is my canola in both of these fields here. And come springtime, I'll plant these 2 fields of wheat and barley, so I can get me some straw for next winter. See, my fields are the only ones I only fertilized once on this one here, but the other 2 I've got it set up. So here's my prices on my other grains. And I'll see, I've also, see, right now it's paying $14,000 per 1,000 liters. So we're not to get too far off the subject here. But this is a really good map. This spot right here that I got my fish doings, that's an empty spot. So you can put just about anything you want in there. You can put your berry plants, like I've seen for Nick the Hick farmer. He's got a whole bunch of berries that he put in this spot right here. So, but all on your BGA on 1.4, where he put the fertilizer down there on the left, where I got the little green wagon. That's where the fertilizer and liquid and solid fertilizer in there. And of course, here's where your bunker silos to ferment your grass for your mixed rations for your cows. But one thing he did now is up here by your cows and stuff, he's put it up here, so you got a mixing station over here. You don't have to add nothing to it. I done got my, and it's all self-explanatory: straw, silage, and grass, and you mix it up. It's got a little digital counter up there, and you got everything that you need right there. You see, I put some floodlights up here because I don't like working in the dark. And of course, these gates here, hit your left button, and over here on your pig farm, you got the same thing. There's one of the mud puddles. I don't have the pigs. It's self-explanatory: potatoes, sunflower, and corn. And that'll put your little mixer right there, and you get your product out of here. Then you jump over here, your water and feed trough, and you even put a little water station right here, where you can get your water right here, and you got a little water station down here. You got an old-fashioned windmill water pump right here in this corner over here. So you got two places to get free water on your farm. Well, actually there's three. We'll get to that other one here. So you pull up here in this little square here, or if you don't want to get water there, as you come into the farm, he's got a little spot here where you can back down right here beside the bridge and back your tanker in right there and get your free water there. So you got three places that I know of that you can get water. You can probably get water way up here on the map, up here, right here, this point right here. That's where the old road used to run by, and basically it's the same thing as Goldcrest Valley, but souped up. So I truly like the map to what Stevie's done. At least I hope this is one of Stevie's map. If not, I'll sit there and take it out and put it in my credit doings over in the 1.4. But this is basically the same thing as 1.4. This is a 1.5. So I hope you guys figure out how to use these little machines down here. Like I said, you put your organics in here, it'll grind it up, and your digester will put it in over here. I'm thinking you can sell your digestate, but I don't sell mine. I use it to make me some fuel and liquid solid fertilizer here. And take your compost, put your grass and straw, hay, whatever in here, give it a little drink of diesel fuel, and you'll get some compost, and you can take it over here and make you some money on the side. So you got, like I said, you got numerous places that you can put fuel in and stuff. So if you guys like this video, mention my name to Nick the Hick Farmer, and I hope you guys understand what some of this does here. If you got the Stevie 1.4 version, like I said, put your grass in over there, get you some digestate, bring it over here with this universal tanker kit from Andy _Farmer, and this will be this. I'll show you what it looks like. The equipment that. Whoa! I got to get off of that super fast speed here. It'll show up for Universal Technic. And you got your tanker truck, single, double, triple axle that you hook onto your tractors. Here's your tanker, hooks to your semi, then your little tanker here. And here's your storage, your IT running. Of course, everybody knows what that's for, to hook up to these two tanks here. So yeah, that universal tanker holds 30,000 gallons. This one here holds 10, but the big one here will hold 30, 22. The two big ones here, this one will hold 30, this one will hold 30, and the tanker truck will hold, tanker truck only holds 22.5. So, but if you hook this one on here and hook any one of these three, so there's 30 plus 22, that's 55,000 liters of digestate or liquid fertilizer, water, fuel, manure, silage, milk, and honey. So that'll pretty well cover just about anything on there. So I won't cut this video short there. If y'all like my video, give it a good like and subscribe there. And I'll mention to Nick the Hick and some of the other gentlemen that having problems on the other websites, that I made a video for him to understand what's going on. So we hope you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.